From Toledo, this is 13 ABC Action News.
We didn't expect this call at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Breaking news, the owner of a local restaurant says it may not be business as usual today after this mess overnight.
Washington local school board taking a vote, now urging one of its members on the board to step down.
And this morning, Lucas County Commissioner Pete Gerken joins us live in the studio to talk about newly released plans for a new jail.
Hi there, good morning. Thank you so much for being with us here on 13 ABC Action News. Good morning, your number one spot for news, weather, and so much more here on this Groundhog Day and every day.
That's
during
right.
the 364 other days of the year.
This is Jeff Smith. I'm Sasha Bray and Ross Ellett standing by right now with a check of our Friday forecast.
And it's starting off very cold, a lot colder than yesterday. Feels like we're 30 degrees colder than this point yesterday morning. The actual air temperature is at 10, 11 in BG, Fremont and Findlay, 12 now in Hillsdale. So warming up slightly for the western part of the area. We could drop another degree or so before we start warming back up. But when you factor in that breeze, it feels like we're between 0 and 5 below zero coming up for this morning. So it'll be around 16 degrees at noon. After a little bit of sunshine early, more clouds build, and we do have a chance for a couple snow flurries here moving into the area. That would be early to about mid-afternoon today, a little more sunshine beyond that. And then overnight tonight, some more clouds move in. It'll be cloudy on Saturday, but snow arriving on Sunday. We'll take a look not only at the latest snow timeline, to let you know how much will add up where you live, and then look ahead to next week. There's another potential storm that could bring significant snow depending on the tracks. We'll get to that as well coming up. Right now, let's go over to Heather. She's looking right now at your Contrada Law Time Saver traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, Ross, and good Friday morning to you. So far, so quiet on the expressways this morning. Taking a live look here, this is I-75 right at 475 here in Toledo, and traffic moving right along for us here this morning. Not tracking any big trouble spots out there, but Toledo police say they still have the intersection closed at Detroit and Sylvania after a crash involving a car and a train. We'll tell you about the details of that coming up in just a couple of minutes here. But if you have to head through that area in the next couple of minutes, you still have to detour around that. You can use either LaGrange or Phillips. Another check your Contrada Law Time Saver traffic coming up.
All right, we are tracking some breaking news from overnight. In fact, two breaking news stories.
Police say a woman slammed her car into the Rudy's hot dog on West Alexis overnight just before 3 this morning, and police think she may have been under the influence of alcohol.
I don't even know if we'll be open today. It might even take a few days to get things going. We'll maybe try to get the drive-through going for the day or something, but that might be about it. It's going to take a while to get that cleaned up.
Luckily, police tell us no one was hurt, and the driver of that car was taken to a police station to be given a sobriety test.
Also, Toledo police on the scene early this morning of a car and train crash. Happened at West Sylvania near Detroit and LaGrange here in Toledo. Police say that the driver of the car is expected to be okay. An officer says the train was moving slowly at the time, so it's likely the car was the one that hit the train. The intersection is still currently closed. Drivers should detour using Phillips or LaGrange. We'll check in with Heather, get the latest on that situation in just a bit.
Last night, members of the Washington Local School Board passed a resolution unanimously calling on former superintendent and current board member Patrick Hickey to resign. Last week, Michigan State Police announced that they are once again looking into allegations that Hickey had an inappropriate relationship with a student in the late 80s while he was working as a teacher and coach in the Addison School District. That's in Lenawee County. Board members say that and a handful of other issues have become a constant distraction from the work at hand.
We have no authority to remove him. We have no authority to discipline him for something that happened outside the boardroom. So we're simply saying, for the good of the district, please move on and let us heal, let us get on with educating kids.
Now, as we've reported, Hickey did not attend the meeting. He put up a Facebook post saying that he was not informed of the date, so he happened to be out of town with his family. We did reach out to him for comment, but we have not yet heard back.